I have not missed a consecutive day of exercise in nearly 18 years. In this video, I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to unpack some of the struggles and obstacles I went through and how you can do the same thing and how you shouldn't be listening to all the hype about rest days. But before I get to the nuts and bolts, make sure to like and share this video, smash that subscribe button, and make sure to hit that little bell indicator so you're notified every time I release a new video. The exact date was October 1st, 2007. A friend of mine had started working out 30 days in a row, and he said, I haven't missed a day of exercise in 30 days. Then he said, I think I'm going to keep this streak going and see how long I can go, and I want to do it until the end of the year. Then the beginning of the year came, kept on going. Then I started digging into Jack LaLanne. Jack LaLanne exercised for approximately 2 hours a day, maybe more, for about 57 years in a row, or maybe longer than that even, right up until the day that he was lying in a hospital bed to a point where he couldn't even lift his arms up. And then something struck me. Our bodies are made to move. Way back in the old days, when my grandparents used to work on the farm, they would be exercising every single day without a question. They'd be doing hay, they'd be feeding the cows, they would be planting seeds in the gardens, they'd be doing all kinds of really heavy manual labor every single day of the week. And then as time went on, and I got into weightlifting and training and all this stuff, I started hearing about off days, and you have to take off days, and your muscles need recovery and all these other things. And yes, that's true. Your muscles do need recovery, and you have to get sleep, and you have to eat right and fast and do all those proper things. But in the big picture, I think rest days are very overrated. I'll tell you this much, if I take a complete rest day, which I haven't done a complete rest day in a long time, but I've had some mild days, and I'll get to that in a second, I feel like an absolute slug in my next workout the day after. I'm huffing and puffing, I feel like a 90-year-old chain smoker, and I feel like I have like zero aerobic capacity whatsoever. And I feel it's all because I take a very light day the day before. Now when I do a moderate day, which is not an off day, it's a workout day, the next day I feel like Superman. And I got into this groove and I haven't stopped since. I figured if Jack LaLanne can exercise 2.5 hours a day for 57 years in a row or more, I can do a mere 30 minutes a day, and that was my rule. It was 30 minutes a day, every single day for the rest of my life. That's the agreement I made with myself. And here we are almost 18 years later, and I'm still trucking and I'm still cruising along. And I feel fine, and I'm just getting warmed up. Now granted, there were some days when I was driving across the country or I was flying to Ireland or doing different things like that, where getting 30 minutes minimum of exercise in a day was a little bit of a challenge, but I still made it happen. There were times when I was driving, I'd stop for gas and I'd walk around the gas station a few times to add some minutes, and I had a stopwatch on, and during the day I would just accumulate my time. And some places had a little bit of a yard, and I'd bring my Indian clubs with me, and I'd be out swinging Indian clubs and doing bodyweight exercises for 10 or 15 minutes when I'd stop for gas to accumulate my time. But I still got the magic number of 30 minutes. And remember, that was only my minimum amount. Most days of the week, I exercise 1.5 to 2 hours a day. And then sometimes I'll have a supplemental workout later on in the day, whether it's a brisk walk or a bike ride or hot yoga or something like that. So I'm getting a good amount of exercise in, and I'm still able to maintain a lifestyle as well and get my work done. I just do things in fragments, that's all. But I mean, I see all the time, 2 days on, 2 days off, 2 days on, 1 day off, 1 day on, 2 days off, all these different things. And like, I'm not into that at all. The body was made to move, and use it to your best advantage. Now, I'm not saying do CrossFit 7 days in a row for 365 days, 5 years in a row. That's gonna destroy your body quickly. I mean, if you do that 7 days a week, anytime, it's probably gonna destroy your body. So be careful there. And that goes for any kind of really high intensity exercise. And most of the time, my workouts are high intensity. But there's 1 day a week, which I call the floating day, where I'll do hot yoga, or I'll do a long bike ride or a hike, or something in the moderate area, as opposed to like the really heavy duty beefcake workout. And that works absolutely perfectly fine for me. But as far as I'm concerned, I've been cruising along now for almost 18 years. I plan on doing it forever. And if I don't get my morning workout in, I'm all out of sorts in the day. I feel anxious, I feel depressed, I can't concentrate, I can't focus. And I know the benefits of exercise when it comes to my mental health. And that's another reason why I do it every single day. And some people reach for a Red Bull, some people reach for a Starbucks, some people reach for half their body weight in protein first thing in the morning, and some reach for some Greek yogurt. It's not how I roll. It's not how I work. It's not my jam. I'm the fasting for fitness guy. I work out fasted. I think fasted. I do my best thinking when I'm fasted. And I do my best workouts when I'm fasted. And if that's not your jam, hey, that's cool with me. But it's definitely mine. The bottom line is, don't worry about all the hype with rest days. Listen to your body. If you're feeling really sore from a workout yesterday and you want to take an off day today, I don't suggest taking an off day. Go for a walk. Do a hot yoga class. Do some form of movement or stretching for a minimum of 30 minutes. It's going to help get oxygenated-rich blood flow going through your body. It's going to expedite your recoveries, and it's going to cut down on your soreness too. And it will also keep you in a good mental place. All right, that's all I have to say on that topic. Just know that rest days tend to be a little overrated in my opinion. Don't kill yourself 7 days a week. Try to integrate some lower intensity workouts in during the week, but try to keep your foot on the accelerator as much as you can for as long as you can. Until next time, make sure to like and share this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. And remember that you are the greatest person in the world. You have complete control over your life. Don't be too persuaded by others. Until next time, it's Kevin David Rail reporting live.